Hi folks, welcome to Transwest RV. I am your motorhome history professor today. Yes, I am Professor Whetstone, or you can just call me Jeff, here at Transwest RV in Belton, Missouri. Today, I'm going to take you on a tour back through time to something that you've probably never seen before, unless you're a motorhome history buff like me. Let me introduce you to the Beaver. Yep, that's right. See this right here? This is a Beaver. This is a Beaver Monterey Laguna. This coach is something you don't see very often anymore. Now, this particular specimen is a 2004. It's 41 foot long. And this is a great coach if you are just getting into the RV lifestyle. If you haven't had an RV, think you want one, this might be a really good candidate for you. Take a look at this coach. It's actually quite beautiful. The paint is full body paint on the exterior. It has a few miles on it. Now it's got 81,000 miles and some change. That's not much for a coach that's this age. This coach is pushing 20 years, which isn't a problem. Once you get into a level of coach like this, age doesn't matter as much as how well it was maintained. This coach has the appropriate amount of miles on it for the year that it was built. This is a big Cat diesel engine, Caterpillar. It's going to go for hundreds of thousands of miles when it's maintained properly. So really, there's not many miles on this coach at all for what it is. This coach was built as one of the main high-level luxury coaches of its time. Beaver made coaches in a number of different lengths and a number of different floor plans. This one is just a beautiful example of that. And as you can see, there's a lot of storage space underneath. The paint, as I said, is pretty immaculate. The front has a plastic coating on it, which is designed to ward off damage from bugs and rocks. It has done that, however, it has cracked a little bit. You might consider taking that off because it will come off. Be careful. As we go around, I'm going to show you a little bit of the exterior features on this coach. So first of all, this actually has a hydro-hot system. So this unit utilizes hydronic heating. And as we come around and look at some of the storage bays, you can see a huge section of storage on this side. It's on the other side as well. You have room for just about anything you want to put in here. Bicycles, coolers, chairs. All sorts of product will go in here. Take a look at this. This is something you don't see very often. And you don't see it today either, but let me show you this. Hey, gee, Wally, I didn't know motorhomes had TVs on the outside. Well, sure, Beav. Every high-quality motorhome has a TV on the outside. And on top of that, you've got a storage tray here, which honestly does come out if you're smarter than I am, and it allows you to get to the other side of the storage tray when you pull it out. So it's easy access to anything you've got stored in there. Move around back here. This is your battery bay. So your house batteries are on this slide-out tray. You've got your main disconnects for both the house batteries and the coach batteries, which power the coach when you're not plugged in. As we walk along, you have engine access here. And one of the nice hallmarks of a really, really well-engineered motorhome is a side radiator, which you have right over here. That means when you open up the back door, you can actually get to the engine, certain components. A lot of motorhomes have a radiator in the very back, which kind of limits your ability to get to some parts of the engine. You don't have that problem with this one. Here's your electrical connection and your transfer switch for the power. Moving up front, you have the water bay, which gives you access to your dump, as well as where your city water plugs in when you're connected to a hose. And this is simply the other side of the storage compartments. And you'll notice the Dirt Devil box there. Yes, there is a central vacuum system in this coach. Really nice option to have. Then you've got a couple more smaller storage bays here. And as we go to the very front end of the coach, you'll see the electrical bay. So now that we've taken a look at the outside of this coach, let's go inside and take a look at the amenities on the interior. Come on with me, we'll go. Okay, we're inside this beautiful Beaver Monterey Laguna now. Take a look at this. This coach, as I said earlier, is really one of the epitomes of luxury for 2004. You can look through it and really just kind of marvel at some of the product in here. Let's take a look real quick first though at the cockpit area. So we'll start off with the driver's side. These are all of your controls. As I said, this is a Caterpillar 400 horsepower engine, diesel. You've got all your controls up here, Allison 6-speed transmission, air brakes, automatic leveling, everything that you'd have today in most coaches in the cockpit. Rear view camera, it's nicely appointed. As you move back into the actual living area of the coach, you'll see that you have a combination of carpet and tile. Tile in the entryway and in the floor of the kitchen area, the galley and bathroom. Beautiful tile, real tile. And as you look around, you'll see, for example, a table with chairs. So that table actually will pull out and you can put a leaf in it in order to seat a couple more folks there. And you've got a blank area over here where there used to be a couch. Now you could put another couch back in here, an RV couch. You could put a recliner and a table, whatever you wanted to. It's really kind of up to you. The woodwork is outstanding. It still looks really, really good as far as finish. You have a lot of capability here as far as storage. You've got storage cabinets all along this wall, and over here, same thing. And when you get to the galley, a lot of space for pots, pans, kitchen utensils, anything you need is right there. You got a solid surface countertop, and you also have a big dual sink that's solid surface as well. Sprayer on your faucet. And then moving over here toward the cooktop, you have a 3-burner gas cooktop. And as we move back, you have an LP gas or electric refrigerator, which is pretty good size, and it'll run on LP. If you're going down the road, you want to keep it on. Got a refrigerator with an ice maker. Moving on back into the coach, you have a good area back here really for a bathroom space, and you've got a large shower. You've got a single sink with a little bit of extra cabinet space, and then you have a toilet room here, which is big enough with another vanity. Plenty of storage in the bathroom. Over here, who knows what this is for. You could fold your laundry up here or throw your baby on here, whatever you wanted to do, because down here you actually have a Splendide combination washer dryer unit. That looks to be fairly new as well. Up here, more storage space. Well, actually, no storage space, but this is your circuit breaker area. Easy access to all of your circuit breakers. And we'll go back into the bedroom, which is a nice sized bedroom. If you take a look, you'll see plenty of storage space for your wardrobe, dresser drawers over here. There's a lot of them. Of course, there's a TV back here as well. Lots of space here for all your clothing. Anything you need to store will fit nicely back here. And then as you open up the closet, you'll see this is cedar lined, and it's huge. It covers the entire rear of the coach. Plenty of space for hanging anything you need to hang back here. Shelves for shoes. And of course, lots of mirrors. You know, back in the 80s, you needed lots of mirrors. Wait, this is an 80s, this is a 2004. Regardless. Again, beautiful woodwork, really, really nicely crafted coach. As you can see, they didn't really spare any expense on this coach back when it was built. Now, as I said earlier, this coach is a great one to start out in. If you really, really want something that's incredibly well built, stands the test of time, still has relatively few miles on it, and gives you all the appointments that you'd spend significantly more for today, this is a great coach for you. This coach right now is specially priced at $59,805. Now, just to give you an idea, if you were to try to buy a coach like this today that was brand new, you'd be spending upwards of $500,000–600,000 on it. This coach, although it's obviously been used, it's a little older, it's got great bones, it's perfect for the people who are just wanting to start out in motorhoming. It's not gigantic, but it's certainly big enough for just about anybody. This coach will sleep 4, not 6, not 8. This particular sofa over here will fold out into a sofa bed. And of course, you've got the bed in the back. If you wanted to, you could put another sofa bed over here on this side. It would be more like a twin size or a double, but you could do that and increase the sleeping space a little bit. So anyway, wanted to make sure you knew this coach was here, give you a little bit of a tour of it, and I think you might agree with me, for the price, this coach is a real value. So come on down and take a look at it. Look me up. My name is Jeff. I'm with Transwest RV here in Belton, Missouri, beautiful sunny suburb of Kansas City. My phone number is 816-394-4111, and I hope to see you here soon. Thanks.